Hi! It's that time again, the end of the month, and these are the favorite things that I got in September. What makes me kind of sad about this video is the fact that the next video I'll make is the end of October, so it'll be like basically the end of Halloween, and it just seems too fast, you know? Like, I don't have enough Halloween stuff yet that I can talk about it, but then it'll be like over. If you can see, I have a couple little Halloween decorations there, and I have Mr. Bat there. There's a couple other ones around my room, so I tried. So I'll start this video with makeup. I didn't buy much in the way of like expensive fancy brand makeup this month because it's expensive. But I did finally jump on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow bandwagon. So I went to Sephora and I was like, okay, do I dip brow or do I brow wiz? And the girl that I always talk to there, we're like best friends at this point. She was like, you dip brow, trust me. And then she even like showed me the brow wiz and we like played with it, and I decided that dip brow was more for me. So I got it in the color Granite, and essentially what I do with it, like if you look, it looks really like mangled, like a chicken walked all over it. But I take like an angled brush and I literally just dip it. I just tap it with it, and then that'll do one whole eyebrow. Actually, it's really cut the amount of time it takes to do my eyebrows in like half, because rather than using the Blink Cosmetics thing over and over again, and then I always put it on too heavy, I have to wipe it off. Now I can just do this, and then do a quick sweep with my Blink eyebrow mousse, and then we're done. So it's way faster. I love this, and because I use so little, it's going to last me for forever. The other Sephora thing I bought this month is this. This is the Stila Lush Lips Water Plumping Primer. That's a lot of words in a name. And so basically what this is you put it on your lips before a lipstick, and it's supposed to help like plump your lips and hydrate them and prime them for whatever lipstick you're going to put on. So the reason I bought this is because it was suggested to me in Sephora, because I was complaining about how the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks are so drying that as soon as I put it on, it like shrivel. And they suggested I buy this. So I only have one Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and it's the one that I've always had. It's in Jeffree. And I actually find that when I wear this under it, I can wear it. So like now I can go back to buying my Kat Von D lipsticks because I can wear this under it, but I actually find that the Sephora cream lip stains are already too moisturizing. You know what I mean? Like if I put this on under it, then they're like smearing all over my face. So if you're gonna get something like this, you have to be careful that the lipstick that you put on over top of it is like a really drying, really matte one, because if it's hydrating at all, the combination of this with that, you're gonna get really feathery and really too hydrated, if that's possible. But if you're like me and you have the problem with a lot of these really popular lipsticks being too drying, this is perfect. I'm so happy I got it. I did get one other fancy, expensive makeup thing. Don't hate me for this, because it was actually really expensive, but I saw it and I fell in love with it, and I was like, no, I need it. I thought about it for like a good week and a half before I bought it, and then I did buy it, and I don't regret it. And it is by MAC, and I never ever buy MAC things. It is really small. Like, look at this. This is a tiny little box for an eyeshadow palette. Now this eyeshadow palette, this is their Burgundy by 9 eyeshadow palette. It cost $48. A lot of money for a little tiny palette, but the colors are so pretty, and I will never ever hit pan on them, but these are the kind of colors that I would wear every day, all day. And so I honestly can tell you that even though it was expensive, I will probably never ever regret buying this palette. I don't really like any of MAC's other by 9 palettes. There's one that's like lots of bright purples, and the other ones all kind of seem generic, but this to me almost looks like it could pass as a continuation of the Naked 3 palette. Like it's got all the sort of similar like rosy tones in it. I love this. It's my child, and it was so expensive, but it was so worth it. So worth it. I did buy some drugstore makeup too this month, don't get me wrong, and I have finally done it. I have finally found a concealer that is worthy of that spoken about holy grail status. Like one of those, if I were on a desert island and for some reason I'm bringing makeup with me, I would take this with me. And it is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer. You need to understand that this is the best concealer I've ever had in my life. And it is also like supposed to be good for your skin, and it's supposed to help fade dark circles and spots. So not only is it a fantastic concealer, but it's going to make my skin look nicer in the long haul. I love this so much that I actually went out today and bought the foundation. Even though I am still like sworn devoted to my Tarte foundation, I bought another foundation, and I hope I love this as much as I love this. This is the only concealer that I have ever used that I can put on completely under my eyes in that like big triangle thing, and not only will it not crease, like I set it with a powder, but even still I often find that concealers will crease, so it doesn't crease, and it doesn't ever look cakey or gross or make me look dry and crackly throughout the day. Like I put it on and it looks perfect, and then I look in the mirror again 12 hours later, like after I'm done work, and it still looks perfect, and it covers everything, and this is honestly... Try this concealer. Please just try it. Just try it. I put away my Lancome concealer and my Bobbi Brown concealer because this is the only one I need. And then I've always seen this brand of brushes in Walmart. They're called Still, and I've never ever grabbed one and bought one before, but this time I looked and I finally noticed the price, and this eyeshadow brush was only $2.97 Canadian, and so I was like, we'll try it. And I actually ended up really liking it. So this is the eyeshadow blender brush, and it's like, you know, it's pretty dense, but it's also like very easy to blend with, and I actually really like it. I use it every day now. Every day, and it cost me $2.97. That's even cheaper than an e.l.f. brush. I can't speak for the rest of the Still brushes, but this eyeshadow blender brush is really, really nice. I really like it, and I was really worried that it was, because it was so cheap, I was gonna like lose the hairs really fast. But I've already washed it a couple times, and I haven't lost any, so like, some good shit right here. If you watched my fall favorites video, the Jaclyn Hill tag, I talked about how my favorite like fall clothing item is knee-high socks, especially because I can wear socks that aren't supposed to be knee-high, but they're knee-high on me because I'm so short. So I went to Forever 21 with my sister, and they had these socks. And so they're like sheer. Yo, I'll stick my hand in it. You can see, so it's like sheer, and it's got these like pink dots, and it's all pink, and then it's got this really cute band at the top, and these like hit me right at my knees. They are the cutest things I have ever seen in my entire life. These are the best pair of socks ever, and I know that for most people with normal sized legs, these would not be knee-high socks, and I feel like as ankle socks they would look kind of weird, to be honest. But for short people like me, knee-high socks, or like just over the knee, perfect. Look how cute. I love these. And the last thing I bought that I want to talk about is I always have a really, really hard time finding jackets because short body, long arms, right? We've talked about this before, you know that. But I went into a store called Dynamite the other day when I was at the mall. Dynamite has a tendency to be kind of expensive, so I always like beeline for the sale section, and if there's nothing in there I like, then I leave. I didn't even look at anything else. But I went into the sale section, and there was a black leather jacket, fake leather, but whatever. So this jacket only cost me $40, which is, you know, a little bit expensive, more than I like to spend on any one particular item of clothing, but I mean, it's a jacket, so it'll last me for forever. I don't know how to show you, so I'll just put it on. So if you can see, it's got this like suede finish in the front here, on the like in front of the chest panel, and the rest of it is all this fake leather, and it doesn't even really technically do up, it just kind of pulls forward, and I have to admit, I feel like a tough guy. Like, I feel like I could fight you in this, and I might actually stand a chance. It makes me so happy. Like, I've never, ever found a leather jacket before that fits me and I can wear it. It's already 700 degrees in this room, and I'm just gonna keep wearing this jacket for the rest of the video. Beyond makeup and clothes stuff, what have I done this month that was new? I started watching the Buffy spin-off series this month called Angel. And I expected to hate it because I really didn't like Angel as a character in the show Buffy, because I'm finally beyond the point where he's a regular on it. And I really, really didn't expect to like it, but I actually really, really am. I'm really excited. Angel himself as a character is so much better not in the Buffy show, like by himself. He's so much better. And he's got Cordelia, who is like one of my favorite characters ever. And I'm still pretty early in the series, so we had Doyle, and I loved Doyle, and now we have Wesley, and of course I love Wesley. I love Wesley in the main show, in the main Buffy show too, and it's just really good. Like, it's so much better than I expected it to be, and I'll give you like a full review on my thoughts on Angel and Buffy series when I finish them, but as of now, like, I love them both. I'm really enjoying this. So yeah, those are some of the things that I loved in the month of September. What did you love in September? Let me know. I want to know. Tell me. I can't wait till I have lots of Halloween-y stuff to show you all throughout next month. There'll be lots of, you know, Halloween-type videos and tutorials and all that sort of stuff, so make sure you stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!